¿Quién? ¿Quién anda ahí? Mami, te grabo este video porque están tocando constantemente la puerta. Están pasando cosas que no son. ¿Quién?
Hey, welcome to Truth Magnifier. For all the latest updates, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell notification. Now, let's dive into today's story. A mysterious and chilling tale about 5 cousins and a cursed night in the district of Bagh, Azad, Kashmir. August in the northern regions has a strange charm, beauty mixed with something unexplainable, something dark. In that very season, 5 cousins, Kashif, Zubair, Imran, Shazia, and Sajid, planned a memorable trip. They were all from areas near Gilgit, and their destination was a lesser-known but breathtaking place in Bagh called Jat. Their old jeep, though worn out, was perfect for the rough mountain roads. Surrounded by pine forests and winding rivers, they made their way toward Jat, a hidden paradise. Unlike Murray or Ayubia, it was quiet, untouched, filled with tall cedar trees, silent waterfalls, and ancient wooden houses. But as evening fell and they finally arrived, something went wrong. The jeep suddenly broke down. Worried, they stepped out to inspect it. That's when they noticed an old man standing behind them. His presence alone sent a chill down Shazia's spine. Before they could ask anything, he spoke. "This night is not good for you. My name is Sher Zaman. I live nearby. What are you doing here?" Kashif explained their situation. The old man pointed toward a hill where a massive wooden mansion stood hidden among thick cedar trees, covered in an unnatural layer of fog. That is the mansion of Musa Darveves. It's been abandoned for years. People call it cursed, but it will give you shelter for the night. Just remember one thing. Lock the door from inside after dark, and never, ever go to the balcony. With no other option, they made their way to the mansion. As soon as they entered, a heavy, earthy smell filled the air. The structure was beautiful, ancient Kashmiri architecture, thick walls, wooden beams, and slate roofs, but everything felt lifeless, forgotten. Sajid took out his camera, but suddenly the battery dropped to 0. Imran whispered, "Places like this, they're called energy traps. Things don't work normally here." They settled into a room downstairs and locked the heavy wooden door. Moments later, bang, bang, bang. Someone or something was knocking. Zubair froze. "Who's there?" he asked. No response. But then a dragging sound came from beneath the door, like something crawling. As Kashif approached with a lamp, the noise suddenly stopped, and in an old mirror across the room, they saw her. A woman dressed as a bride, her eyes hollow, her hair disheveled. "Don't look at her!" Imran shouted. "It feeds on attention." The image vanished, but a strange fragrance filled the room. None of them slept that night. Zubair leaned against the wall, only to hear faint crying from inside it. Then Imran revealed something he had heard earlier at a roadside cafe. Decades ago, this mansion belonged to Musa Darveves, a wealthy landlord and a practitioner of black magic. He was obsessed with a woman, his own brother's wife. Consumed by jealousy, he imprisoned both his brother and the bride in this very house, tortured them with black magic until they died. But that wasn't the end. Musa wanted her, even after death. He trapped her soul in a silver jewelry box using a ritual sealed with his own blood and hid it beneath the balcony floor. Then, after a 40-day dark ritual in the basement, he ended his own life on that same balcony, hoping to unite with her in the spirit world. But instead, he became something else, something dark, something trapped. At around 3 a.m., they heard it, the sound of Anklets coming upstairs. "She's on the balcony," Shazia whispered. Panic spread. They tried to escape, but the door wouldn't open. The lamp died. Only the fireplace flickered. On the walls, shadows appeared, replaying a violent scene, a man killing another, a woman watching helplessly. Imran began to recite verses loudly. Suddenly, all shadows merged into a tall, dark figure. Musa Darveves. It attacked. Imran struggled to breathe. The others were lifted into the air. That's when Shazia made a decision. She grabbed a burning piece of wood and ran upstairs. On the balcony, Shazia saw the bride's spirit pointing toward a wooden plank, crying. Shazia broke it open. Inside, a rusted silver box. The prison of the soul. As she touched it, a shock ran through her body. "Break the seal!" Imran shouted from below. As she tried, a terrifying roar echoed through the mansion. Musa was coming, this time with a form and a dagger in hand. Shazia gathered all her strength, smashed the lock, and the box opened. A piercing scream filled the mountains. A blue light burst out, absorbing the bride's spirit. Musa lunged toward it, but failed. The light rose, tearing through the roof and disappearing into the sky. Musa's body exploded into dust. Silence. Deep, peaceful silence. At dawn, the 5 cousins walked out alive. In Shazia's hands was the now empty box. They buried it beneath an old cedar tree, ending a story that had lasted decades. The mansion was no longer a prison, just an empty house. They came for a trip, but became part of a story that should never have existed. And even today, the people of Jat say, some nights, when the wind blows just right, you can still hear anklets echoing through the trees. If you want more true and terrifying stories, subscribe to Truth Magnifier, because the next story might be closer than you think.
This place is crazy, dude. It's tighter than I thought.
Keep going, it's opening up a bit.
Wait, what's that?
Did you see that? Holy shit, that's eyes, bro.
Nah, no.
Go, run! Move! Keep going, keep going! 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 Keep going!
Is that a deer? It's on two legs. Oh no. No, no, no.
Boneka Ambalabu. Entitas jahat yang banyak meresahkan masyarakat. Boneka entitas jahat yang banyak merayakan masyarakat. Membuat ilmuwan berpikir keras.
This guy claims he's stuck in France in the year 2055 and can't find a way back. And everything he shows in his videos looks disturbingly unreal. For several years now, he's been posting clips that depict a future completely devoid of people. The footage shows empty streets and total silence. The roads are deserted, yet vending machines and terminals are still working, as if the country itself still exists, but its population has completely vanished. In some videos, he walks into stores and shows shelves full of video games made for the PlayStation 7. Even more unsettling, every single game on display is designed for that console, a system that doesn't even exist in our time. One detail in particular really alarmed viewers. A nearly empty vending machine with just one bottle left inside. The date on it is clearly visible, April 2055. According to him, it's a drink that hasn't even been released yet in our present day. Even more disturbing is the moment when he enters the Louvre and films the Mona Lisa from up close. The room is completely empty. No guards, no tourists, as if time itself has frozen. He does the same with the Eiffel Tower, showing it surrounded by absolute silence and emptiness. What makes the story even more unsettling is the fact that he started posting these videos long before the explosion of AI and modern visual tools.
Okay, so I want to walk with my dog. He just stopped walking. I don't know what the fuck that is. Vic, please.
Although the sudden appearance of this girl is startling on its own, it's what happens earlier that's by far the most baffling. Immediately after arriving to the second floor, its door, for some reason, begins to open and close while staying on the same floor. But even stranger is that a faint voice is heard inside the elevator.
Escucha, hágale, pero hágale suavecito. Espere. Hágale.
Standing by her apartment window accidentally captured something deeply disturbing on camera, and once people saw the footage online, they started calling it one of the creepiest videos ever recorded. It started late at night when it noticed movement near a narrow alley across the street. At first she thought it was just a person walking in the dark, but when she zoomed in with her camera, her stomach dropped. Stepping slowly out of the shadows was a tall black figure with impossibly long legs. Its body looked unnaturally thin and stretched almost too tall to fit inside the alley. People online began comparing it to the terrifying Japanese legend of the 8-foot woman, but this thing looked even darker and far more twisted. The woman instantly started panicking and backed away from the window, but before she could even process what she was seeing, she noticed something even worse. Directly across from her building inside the darkness, the street, a massive shadow had started appearing, and it was getting longer every second, like something was slowly standing up and watching her from below. The video cuts off right before she starts screaming, and trust me, part 2 gets even crazier. Follow me for the next part.
Worried for her family's safety, she installed security cameras in hopes of capturing this individual. But after many recordings of this strange person stalking her family, one night in one of her kids' bedroom, someone can be seen on their second-story window trying to get in. To this day, after many efforts to keep her family safe, whatever or whoever's stalking Mandy's family remains hidden somewhere in the woods.
Bismillah. 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 Hey! أعوذ بالله. أعوذ بالله.
Okay, there he is, in the window again. Went under the bed.
Astagfirullah.
What the fuck is that? Ain't shit up there. Ain't shit up there. So what the fuck? Where we going? The fuck is that? Alright. Hey, I'm black. We need to fuck up out of here.
I'm Savannah. And it is our 2-year anniversary. Officially 2 years. We've been dating for 2 years, but we've known each other forever. You didn't just see something come in here?